Hi everyone. So happy Friday, people. I was going to do my Spooky Friday. I had everything ready for it, but this is not the time or the place. So I'm just going to explain what happened as far as me, Tony Pizza, Johnny Mac. I'm using an avatar because I look like I've been dragged through a hedge, like backwards. I look crazy. So I'm not trying to, I worked all day. I'm fucking tired. And this video is going to be taken down because I am going to cuss. I speak fluent trucker. And tonight I'm going to be speaking fluent trucker. So this particular video is not going to be monetized. Now I may leave it up or down. I don't know right now, but I'm going to be speaking fluent trucker tonight because I am fucking pissed. Okay, so let me start at the beginning and explain to you all what happened with me, Tony Pizza, and Johnny Mac. Okay, so let me explain my side of it first, as far as Sama. Okay? Now, my thought process was that no women have been off limits to Tony Pizza. No one. He's gone after people's kids. And when I say kids, I'm talking about Johnny Mac's young daughter. He said he made sexual innuendos about her. Tom Levecki's wife, who is pregnant, doesn't need this shit. He didn't care that, this could stress her out, affect the baby, none of that. Me, he said some horrific shit about me. And, I just thought to myself, okay, well, I can do one of two things. I can curl in a ball and cry, or I can fight back. Well, I was raised to fight back, so I fought back. And I thought, okay, what is his Achilles heel? That would be Sama. Now, Lee Cole, me and him arranged a truce, or, I hate the word truce because truce means nothing. What happened is, hold on a second, I had to, my computer's doing that, but anyway, what happened is, with me and Lee Cole, we came to an agreement. We're not going to talk about each other. If you notice, I took everything I did about Lee Cole, I took it down. He didn't do the same, but me and Lee are different. Lee's about numbers and whatever. I don't care about that. I just felt like, okay, well, I've made this agreement with you. I'm just going to take any shit I said about you down. That's it, right? That's what happened. And, and it stuck. And I don't have a problem with Lee at all. We overcame the differences we had. I've apologized to him privately, publicly. We've talked about it. And you know what? It's a done deal. I'm not, whatever. Oh my God, I'm sorry about this. What happens is when I don't use, I'm on my, computer. When I haven't been on here a while, all these notifications come up because usually I use my phone. And so that's what happened in, that little twing thing. Anyway, so, that's what happened with Lee. And we've been okay as far as I know. Me and New Beginnings, same thing. We went at each other. We've talked about it. I apologised. She apologised. We're okay. Me, Lee, new beginnings. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Anyway, this video is probably going to come down because I am going to cuss, by the way. I'm going to do fluent trucker today. Okay? Anyway, so that's what happened with Lee, new beginnings. And you know what? It's been fine. Now, Tony Pizza. He has said the most horrific, nastiest things you could ever say about anyone to anyone, really. And here's what happened. I'm going to explain what happened straight up. So Johnny Mac came to me. Here's what happened. When him and Tony Pizza went through their thing and, you know, Johnny Mac left, I did feel bad for Johnny Mac because he was very loyal to him. And I felt like, you know, I didn't feel Johnny Mac was a bad person, really. I just, you know, and me and him got to talking. And I was like, you know, don't run off. You know, certain people on here, I'm not going to name them, have got into shit on here and ran off. And then you don't hear from them for months or so, and then they come back. And, you know, it's not the same. And I advised him of that. I said, look, you know, you got to stay and fight. You know, don't do that. I would help him. I liked him. That's it. You know, and I helped him. I did. And, you know, so he came to me as my friend, which he is, and said, look, you know, he's made a truce. I hate the word truce, but he made like a peace with Tony. They were friends a long time. They had this argument and whatever, and now, you know, he's making peace with him. And he asked me, would I be willing to, you know, basically make peace also. Now, I'm not going to lie. At first, I said, fuck no. And the reason I said fuck no is because of the shit that he has said about me sexually, racially, every fucking nasty, dirty, disgusting thing that man could think of, he said about me. And so I was like, at first, no, fuck no, you know. And then I thought about it, you know, do I want this every day? See, it's okay for all of you that are subscribers and, you know, you're watching this unfold to be mad or be upset, you know, but you're not going through it. You're not the ones being abused every day. I've been abused every day for the last 6 months. It started with Lee. It ended, I mean, Tony Pizza, FBS. I'm abused every day. I mean, come on. You know, I'm a human being. Give me a break here. What do you want me to do? You know, my father taught me to fight. I've been fighting these motherfuckers for 6 months. For 6 months. And you know why? Because I'm a woman, I'm black, and I'm sitting in this fucking, what is it called? Mob tube? You know, I'm talking about the mob. No, I'm not even, I wasn't even coming here to talk about the mob. I was coming here to talk about the shows that talk about the mob. I was going to do reviews about it. You know, I've been sexually, racially, every fucking thing you can think of abused by Lee, FBS, Tony Pizza, and anyone else, subscribers, anyone else that wants to join in. Do I deserve that? Maybe some of you think I do. I don't know. But anyway, so Johnny Mac brought it to me in the beginning, and I was reluctant to it because I didn't trust it. And the reason I didn't trust it is because I tried to do the same thing with FBS and it turned to shit. I took all my shit down. I agreed to whatever he wanted, and he didn't do any of the same back, and he continued to talk shit about me. So what do you want me to do? Now I'm going to trust Tony Pizza? Fuck no. And I was like, no. And then I thought about it. I said, okay, if he takes his shit down, I'll take mine down, and we'll just leave it like that, And so Johnny Mac told me, okay, listen, I work right now. There's so much going on with this COVID stuff. I can't even tell you. And so I've been really, really busy. I'm not on YouTube. I can't look at it all the time. Anyway, what happened is Johnny Mac said, okay, he's taken his shit down about you. There was some, titles and stuff that listen, I don't even know what to say. I'm not upset about it. You can call me a nigger all day long. I don't give a fuck about it. It does nothing to me. You know why? Because I know I'm not a nigger. I know I'm not. I went to school. I worked hard. I have a profession. I know I'm not a nigger. So when he says that, it doesn't upset me, me personally. What upsets me about it is that that's how he thinks about the black community in general. That's what upsets me. It's not that, I'm upset he called me a nigger or a moon cricket or any of this shit. I'm an educated, intelligent woman. There's no shame in my game. I'm not, it's not going to make me curl up in a ball and cry in the corner. Fuck no. It's just going to make me fight harder. That's all it's going to do. Anyway, so what happened is, I agreed in the end. I said, okay, I'll take my shit down. So Johnny Mac said, oh, okay, he's taken his shit down. I didn't look at it. The reason I didn't look at it, I was busy. I was working. I didn't look at it. When I had time to look at it, he didn't take anything down. So I said, well, fuck it. I'm putting my shit right back up. And that's what I did. Then all hell broke loose, I guess, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that again, where I'm doing everything and you're doing nothing. That's not going to happen. I'm a reasonable person. If you, make an arrangement with me, then that's what it is. But if you go back on that shit, no, that's, all bets are off. And so that's what I did. So here's exactly what happened. So I was working. I got off of work. I flick on Tony Pizza. And I'm going to tell you the absolute honest to God truth. I was looking at his face. I was looking at his eyes. And I just saw the pain in his eyes. He's, you can believe me or not, but, I don't care what people think. I'm just saying what I thought. I looked at him, I looked at his eyes, and you can just see the stress, the pain in his eyes, and I felt really bad in that moment. I really did. And as I was watching him talk, my phone went off, and it was Johnny Mac. And we were talking, and I said to Johnny Mac, I said, I was just watching him. I said, I'm going to tell you the truth, I said, you can see it you know, in his eyes. He didn't want me talking about Sama. I know that. You know what? I used Sama as a weapon because he called me so many disgusting names and said so much disgusting shit about me. Sama was my next move, and the reason for that, and this has zero, and Tony Pizza, I hope you're listening to this. Tom LaVecchia had zero to do with me bringing up Sama. Lee Cole had zero to do with me bringing up Sama. New Beginnings had zero to do with me bringing up Sama. The reason I brought up Sama is because I knew for myself that would be a sore point with you. And that's, I swear that I love my doggies to death. I swear that on their lives. Lee Cole, Tom LaVecchia, New Beginnings had nothing to do with me bringing up Sama. I swear to God. Now, you can believe me or not believe me. I really don't care. But anyway, here's what happened. So when Johnny Mac called me, I was looking at Tony Pizza and I could see in his eyes, you know, and I felt bad. I really did. And I said to Johnny Mac, I said, look, let's put an end to this. There was a miscommunication earlier. Let him take down the shit that I find really offensive. Excuse me. So, having said that, the last 20 videos are fucking offensive. So I don't expect him to take down, clean out his library. Of course not. You know, what I asked was, I said, look, take down the most offensive ones. I'm going to remove everything I did on him. Sama, all of the above. I'll remove all of it. I don't care about subs and views. I really don't. I'll take it down to show him that, you know, I mean what I'm saying. I don't hate Tony Pizza. I don't. You know, he is what he is. He's got his views. That's the way he thinks. There's nothing I can do about that. You know, nothing. I can call him on it, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, but I don't want to be responsible for causing someone that much pain. I really don't. And I could see it in his eyes, and I just felt bad, you know, and I said, okay, I'm going to take it down. So Tony took his shit down. I took my shit down. We'll leave it at that. You know, are we tiptoeing through the tulips? No. Am I holding a grudge against Tony Pizza? No, I'm not. I'm not. I really am not. I just feel like, you know, a lot was said, bad stuff about me that I didn't feel I deserved. All I really said to him was, you know, as my friend, if you're going to call me my friend or call me as a friend, then you cannot talk about, you know, call people niggers and call people all these names and stuff like that and still say you're my friend. That doesn't work that way. It's the same way with Johnny Mac. You can't talk about, you know, oh, niggers and moon crickets. The man is married to a black woman. It's the same as Sammy the Bull. You're talking about nigger, nigger, nigger. His granddaughter's a nigger. You know, oh my God, it's like, you know, let me calm down. You can't do that and then say, oh, I'm your friend, it's not about you. When you called me all those disgusting names, you know, it's not that I was upset about it. I don't give a fuck. I'm here on YouTube. I'm going back at all you motherfuckers, all you men, Every one of you want to come at me, I'm coming right the fuck back at you. Okay? That's what's going to happen. But what I'm telling you is, when you're here, you use my race or whatever. My mother is white, motherfucker. My father is black. I'm not racist. How could I be? If I'm talking about white people, I'm talking about my mother. If I talk about black people, I'm talking about my father. You know, get it through your head. You know, it's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on from that. You know, because I'm getting more wound up. I saw in my last video, the more I fucking started getting on it, the more wound up I'm getting. But let me tell you something. Okay? At the end of the day, Tony, Johnny Mac's wife is black. His kids are mixed race like me. So when you're talking like that, you're talking about him and his family. Get that through your head. I don't care what you say about me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be curled up crying in the corner. I'm going to fight you back. And I fought you back with Sama. Okay? End of story. Now, I saw you were saying, how are you going to bring an innocent white woman into this? An innocent white woman. Let me explain to you, Tony, why I brought an innocent white woman into it. First of all, you have had no problem in going after all women in this genre. All of the women. You know, me, Shanna, New Beginnings. You've gone after people's wives. Tom Levesque's wife, who is pregnant and is under a lot of stress. And what you're saying about her probably stresses her out even more. You know, you didn't care about that. You continued on with that to make sexual innuendos and harass her. She's not on YouTube. Johnny Mac's daughter, the young girl, she's not on YouTube. You made sexual innuendos about that girl. She's how old? You know, she's a kid. You made sexual innuendos about Johnny Mac's wife. You said she was in the basement showing her her lady parts and whatever. You know, that's where Sama came into it, because I thought to myself, you know what? If no one else's woman is off limits, why is Sama off limits? She's known you 11 years. You even said in one of your lives that Sama knows who you are. When you went to the Netflix thing, you took your Trump posters, you were very right wing, you were saying all this shit, and she knows who you are. So my thing with her was, I never disrespected her. I never called her out of her name. What I said was, I wanted her to pay attention to what she was platforming. And it's not so much her platforming, it's Netflix platforming. You know, if you're up here every day calling me a nigger bitch, nigger this, nigger that, nigger, all fucking day long, you think Netflix are going to appreciate that, are going to go for that, are going to back that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Neither will YouTube. As you kind of saw, there was worse coming actually. But, you know, I'm glad. Listen, I'm not trying to cause a fight anymore. I'm not trying to get back at you. I'm just telling you what happened. So when Johnny Mac, you know, said to me, look, you know, I happened to watch you when he called me, and I said, you know what? I don't want to hurt him anymore. That's what I said. I said, let's just end it. And I'm happy to do that. And as you see, I took every fucking thing about you down. And I'm not going to mention you again, not in that way. And I hope this sticks, whether it will, whether it won't, I don't know. But I'm not coming after you anymore. I'm not going to say anything about Sama. I've nothing else to say, and that's where it's at. We can ceasefire, and I've agreed to ceasefire. Do I hate you? No. Do I understand it? Partly. And at the same time, you have to give me the respect to understand where I'm coming from too. You went at me, you called me every filthy, disgusting name you could think of. You sexually abused me verbally. You said a lot of shit, and did I deserve that? No. The only reason you did that is because you thought I went against you by telling you, if you're going to talk about black people that way, all right, you weren't talking about me, but if you're talking that way, it affects me. The same way when you're going to be on here, and if you say nigger and moon cricket and all the shit you're saying, you're gonna offend Johnny Mac. And why are you gonna offend him? Because he has a black wife and black kids. Okay, and that's the end of it. And I'm happy to leave it where it is. I have nothing more to say on the subject. I don't want to fight every day. I don't. It's wearing, I don't want to do that. Same way you don't. Nobody does, and that's just the way it is. So I'm happy the way it is. If that changes, it changes. I will. If you come at me, I'm going to fight you back. And I will fight you back with everything I have. I'm not trying to do that. That's not where I want to go. I consider Johnny Mac a friend. And, whatever he does with you is his business. I just want to get on with my channel and do what I want to do. And, it's nothing to do with this. I don't like this shit. But, it is what it is. Anyway, I've said that. Now, before I get off of here, I have something for Eugene. Okay? Eugene, you can kiss my motherfucking black ass. You motherfucking little bitch. I don't know. I've seen you. You abuse me every motherfucking day. Every day. Racially, sexually. You're a disgusting fucking pig. And what kind of fucking, I'm going to use the word fanucchery. I'll use the Italian word for it. I did live in Italy for 5 years, so I can do that. I do speak Italian. What kind of fucking fanucchery, even though that's not really an Italian word, is going on with you? You're like a little whining bitch. You know what? After yesterday, I didn't watch what happened, the after show. I just watched it just now. Tony, you're my friend. You're not his friend. How old are you, you motherfucker? Every day you've been on there fucking talking shit about me, abusing me sexually, racially, any way you fucking can, you fucking little bitch. And you're lucky you're not in my face, or I'd bitch slap the hell out of you, you motherfucker. This video will be coming down. It won't be monetized, and I don't give a fuck. Eugene, you can kiss my motherfucking ass. Let me tell you that. You fucking little bitch. Oh, whining to Tony. Oh, don't let Johnny Mac back in. I was your friend. Blah, blah, blah. And Josie. What's Josie do? Fuck you. Don't worry about what I'm doing, you fucking little bitch. Where do you get off? Every day you have abused me and talked shit about me, you motherfucker. And you're lucky you're not in my face, because I would fuck your ass up. You fucking little bitch. Whining little bitch. Tony. You know what happened was when Johnny Mac left, Tony, I saw you motherfucking lying little piece of shit. Several times you left out. Tony took your wrenches away. You came calling back. Tony, please take me back. You're some type of fucking fanook. What is wrong with you? And then you want to get up here, keep talking shit about me, you motherfucker. Go fuck yourself. Okay, you can go fuck yourself, you fucking little whiny bitch. Oh, Tony, Johnny Mac did this, and Josie did that, and Johnny Mac did this. Fuck you. What did you do, motherfucker? Every day you were up there talking shit about me, you son of a bitch. You fucking fanook. I think you're whacking off to Tony videos. That's what I think. You're sitting there jerking off to his videos. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, Tony, I care about you so much. What the fuck is wrong with you? You met this motherfucker on YouTube. How do you care about him so much? You lying son of a bitch. And Tony's got rid of you several times. And with good reason. You sound like, I think you're sitting there jerking off to his videos. You fucking asshole. And you say one more fucking thing about me, I'm coming after you. You son of a bitch. You don't know the first fucking thing about me. You've abused me racially, sexually, every fucking way. In the chat. And I've been watching your monkey fucking ass. Let me tell you something. You do it again, I'm going to kick you. I swear to God, I'll find out who you are. You son of a bitch. Whining. Oh, Tony, this. I'm so scared for you, Tony. La. Let me tell you something, Eugene. Tony is not gay. He's not. You are, clearly. And I'm not joking when I say that. I have good gaydar. I have many friends that are gay. Same like you all motherfuckers up on here talk about, oh, I have many black friends. I'm not prejudiced. Well, guess what? I have many gay friends. So I'm not against gay people at all. And actually, that's the truth. I do have a lot of gay friends. But, and I don't care what they do. But don't sit up there like some fucking, oh, Tony, I'm just worried about you. He might turn on you. He might do this. He might do that. What the fuck do you care, you fucking idiot? You know Tony from what? YouTube? You fucking moron. You say one more motherfucking thing about me, I'm going to make a whole channel about your fucking stupid ass. I am. I'm going to make a whole channel and devote it to you. And I'll find out about you. Ask around. Ask about me. Ask Lee. Ask Tony. Ask several people on here. I will find you. And I'll find out about you. And trust and believe, I'm going to make a whole channel about you. So keep my fucking name out of your fucking disgusting mouth. You son of a bitch. Anyway. Woosa. I just really had to say that. I had to get that off of my chest. I've been fuming all day. I'm fucking demented with it. That motherfucker, for months, he's been talking shit about me. I've seen it. He did last night, all night and whatever. He sure did. And people are agreeing with him. They agreed with him. They said, oh, what he said was 100% correct. No, it's not 100% correct. Not when it comes to me. No, it ain't. Anyway, that's it. Now, I've had another rant. It seems every time I get on here, I'm having a fucking fit. But I'm telling you, that's what happened. Far as me and Tony Pizza are concerned, we have called a ceasefire. I took all my shit down. He took down, the majority of his stuff. I do not expect the man to clean out his whole fucking videos, because virtually every video is about me. What I asked him was, as he makes more videos, then the derogatory ones about me, would he be willing to take those down? And that's fair enough. I don't expect him to take his shit down the same way I didn't expect FBS to take down 20 videos about me. Of course not. But I'm a reasonable person when not riled. But I'm telling you, that fucking Eugene has riled me to the point where, all right, Eugene, keep the shit up. Keep it up, you motherfucker, and see what happens. I'm going to make a whole channel devoted to Eugene, and I will find out about you. Trust and believe. So shut your motherfucking mouth, you fucking little bitch. Okay? Anyway, let me calm down. Sorry, people. I know, but I've had enough. Anyway, I'll be on tomorrow for sure, and you'll be able to see my face. It's just today, I worked all day. I fucking, this COVID shit is no joke. People are still dying. We had 9 deaths this week. I know people are thinking it's over. It really isn't, and it takes its toll. It really does. So just understand that. And I'm not putting up with fucking little bitches like Eugene. I will fucking bitch slap you if you were ever in my presence, you motherfucking little bitch. Anyway, let me go. Because I'm just gonna fucking carry on. Anyway, have a good night, people. I'll see you all tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be back to normal. Night.